New York is accelerating its COVID-19 vaccination program. People over 65, teachers and transit workers are among those now eligible to receive the vaccine. A number of interest groups have been pushing to be moved higher up the list. But the state's governor says there will be no political favouritism. William DENSELOW reports.
It's been a long wait for a vaccine for the city's transit workers. More than 130 have lost their lives to COVID-19. Protective shields are in place, but bus operator Jim McDonnell says the risk of infection still scares him.
We are in the middle of it, you know. We are. Have you ever seen the bus loads of, we have 50, 70 people on the bus at one time. We need it as much or more than anybody else, except for the healthcare workers.
Healthcare workers were the first group eligible in New York to receive the vaccine. Governor Andrew Cuomo is now expanding the pool of those eligible to include transit workers, educators and first responders. In accordance with new guidelines from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, people aged 65 and over also qualify.
We're going to do it fairly. This is a valuable commodity. I understand there'll be fraud. I understand there'll be theft. I'm telling you, we are going to monitor it carefully.
The state of New York currently receives around 300,000 vaccine doses per week. Roughly 40% of the state's available doses have been administered. The governor warns it could take at least 14 weeks to inoculate the population currently permitted to get the shot. New York City's Mayor Bill de Blasio wants to see 1 million vaccination doses administered by the end of the month. To help hit that goal, the city is setting up 250 vaccination centres like this one here in Brooklyn. Grocery store workers are also eligible to receive the vaccine. Joseph George's EYENGA is the general manager at Amish Market's Eastside location in Manhattan. He says the prospect of a vaccine is a relief, but says the rollout could have been smoother.
We pay sales taxes. They know we're here. They could have assigned these codes and say, okay, your store, this is your code, and this is when you're eligible to show up and all that. They could have done that, but hey, who knows? I mean, I'm not sitting in their shoes, but I would have done something a little differently.
Officials say a vaccine is the weapon that will end the war against COVID-19. But Governor Cuomo says it may take as many as 14 million vaccinations to hit herd immunity in the state. He urges patience as this critical ammunition continues to trickle to the front lines. William DENSELOW, CNA, New York.